interwebs. It's 9:13. So I've been talking about how August 15th, which is today, was going to be our first day of school. And then I realized that, like, I'd set out our schedule by weeks in our planners. And then we found out when our daughter's dance class was and when story time was going to be and stuff. And so generally, we are not going to do school Monday and Tuesday. We're going to school Wednesday through Sunday on the weeks when we do school, which is not every week. And so that actually meant that our first day of school was not August 15th, which is today. So instead, I was like, well, what comes before 1? 0. So today we are celebrating 0 day in these parts. So we're actually using it as a day to, like, kind of get everything in place for school to start. So I'm going to kind of teach the kids how I want them to do their morning work routine, because my son is going to be doing it for the first time this year, and my daughter's is going to tweak a little, both so that I can do theirs together and also so that she can be a bit more independent in some of her stuff. So that's going to happen. And then I have some fun activities. I printed off some bingo sheets, so we're going to play 0 bingo, and I have coloring sheets around here somewhere. I don't even know where my coloring sheets went. Here they are. I have 0 coloring sheets, just for funsies, and then we're also going to have 0 themed meals. This morning, Steve went and got us donuts, because they're shaped like a 0, and they're fun. And then we got, I have bagels in the freezer, and so I'm going to make bagel pizzas for lunch, because they're shaped like a 0. And then for dinner, we are going to have Fruit Loops, which will be actually like a big treat, because we don't eat just, like cold cereal for dinner very often, and so we'll have that. So that'll be fun. And there's a few, like, art projects and things that I'd like to do today, and really, what today's forced me to do is finish planning. And this is what happens. I am a huge procrastinator, and I will procrastinate till the last possible minute. Hold on. So like I said, today my daughter has dance at 5, so we have to drive the half an hour to get there, which actually ends up taking a little longer. I'm going to try and plan a little extra time because I usually don't, and then I end up all, like, stressed and freaking out because we're not there on time. I am overall a perpetually late person, and I'm trying to be slightly less perpetually late. So we're going to do that, and the boys are going to watch Finding Nemo on the DVD player while she's doing that, and maybe I will get to crochet in the car while I'm waiting. I have to decide what project I want to work on. So that will be happening today. I also need to pay bills today and figure out, like, finance stuff, and today's chores are to do the living room and parlor, which are in fairly good shape, but I still have a list of things I'd like us to do, which we should start on in about 10. We're still running ahead of schedule, which is good. I wrote out a schedule again for, like, the 4th or 5th day in a row, and that's helping. And it's not only did I write a schedule, it is publicly posted, so Steve can see it too, which I think is a key, because a lot of times I will know what's happening, or what I think is happening, and I will be annoyed that he is not on board, but the main issue is he just doesn't know what to be on board for. So having it publicly posted helps. Helps me be accountable. So I'm looking forward to having a fun day. I think it's going to be good. It's already seeming like it's going to be a little bit more hectic than I'd hoped, and potentially not as fun, but I'm getting used to that, especially when I plan these things spur of the moment. Though, I find that with planning fun events spur of the moment is actually better, because I have lowered expectations then, because whatever happens, happens. I'm throwing it together along the way, and people will enjoy or not enjoy what they'll enjoy or not enjoy. However, if I were to have spent, like, days or weeks planning this fun event, and then everybody just didn't participate, then my feelings would be hurt. So right now, I'm not at all, invested. Just having fun, which is what the goal for this year is. We're just going to have fun. So, I am freshly showered, as you can see, and in my pajamas. Sitting on the porch because the sun is still out, but let's see, can you see it? The moon is out too. I'm not sure if you can see it behind the tree. But we're sitting outside, kids are playing. I took a nap for a little bit, but I managed to hang out with Steve, which was good because today is the 16th anniversary of the day that we started dating. One time at band camp, because the best stories start that way, or at least some of the stranger ones. But yes, that is how our story started. And 16 years later, it's happy and wonderful and, you know, all good things. So, him and I watched some TV and ate ice cream. And then the kids woke up and I played with them for a little bit. And then we drove over for my daughter's dance class. And while she was in dance class, I took my sons over to the library and we switched out some books. And then we also went to Walmart and put in an order for a picture to get printed. Because we did family photos this morning. Well, we did first day of school photos, even though today was day 0. And we did some family photos with that too. And so I went and had one printed out for Steve and bought a frame and stuff at Walmart. And I left it in the car, so he'll find it tonight. And we went and picked that up after we picked my daughter up from dance. So that was good. And then we came home and we had our Fruit Loops. And about the time I got done eating them, like, my face just got crazy. That's my children slamming the door behind me. My face just got crazy itchy and, like, oily and greasy and not happy. So I decided to go take a shower. And I am not sure whether it was just, you know, that time of day or that it had been too long since I'd showered or what. But I think it may have been eating the Fruit Loops. I don't know. I don't eat a huge amount of processed food. And we don't eat Fruit Loops, and not that brand very often. So, because they weren't, like, real Fruit Loops, they were generic Fruit Loops, which I think taste better, too. Anyways. But yeah, now I'm hanging out here. I was kind of looking at the lighting. I was thinking about filming a Such Nice Work episode. And I think it might still be bright enough, so it might be time to go get the tripod.